Somebody, yeah, that's my Maserati going ham. No salami, that's your chick. If I like it, then I'm straight. Boat garden in a club. Where the bottles at
Tá, eu sou o Marinal, esse aqui é o Bernaul, Caetano, Celinho e o Gode. Somos a INTZ. Eu me sinto privilegiado por estar aqui pela terceira vez, mas nosso foco é classificar esse mês, porque ficar vindo direto para cá já tá demais já. Sim, o que a gente acabou pecando no mês passado foram os layouts, e é isso daí que a gente trabalhou bastante para esse mês. Vamos ver se eles vão segurar. O mais difícil pra gente, sem dúvida, é o Top F Japan, que a gente já perdeu para eles mês passado, e sem dúvida eles são um excelente clã. O que inspira a gente a ser cada vez melhor e treinar e se dedicar é saber que tem jogadores melhores que nós, e a gente quer chegar no nível deles e, sem dúvida, chegar até a primeira posição.
Artillery, but we're going to try to see the next attack from INTZ, if they can answer.
Says a quick prayer as he gets ready to launch his attack. Celinho, the 3-star clutch master from INTZ. You know, both of these teams, Carbon Fin, do not necessarily prefer to go for the high percentage attacks. They'd rather go for a lower percentage attack if it risks the possibility of maybe getting a 3-star. They'd be happier with a 70% 2-star that could have been a 3-star rather than just going for maybe a safe 2-star 85%.
They want to at least have the possibility of getting the 3-star to set them above. Remember, in this competition, it comes down to the number of stars, then percentage. It's not about winning the war, you just have to have more stars than the opponents in your group. The top 2 do advance. We're seeing the king walking up and around. Gonna try to open this wall to let the queen step in to get the 2 air defenses, and he has a clone spell. More than likely wants to take out the enemy queen with that. So the queen's getting some nice value. Gonna try to create a funnel to set the balloons flying through this base.
Yeah, I'm noticing Celinho is really targeting these air defenses early on. He's got 2 in that top compartment nice and early. Might even try to loop around to the top side to get some damage on that 3rd one there. He does have 2 Lava Hounds, so that suggests that he might be trying to protect both balloons from both of these air defenses, rather. He's got 31 balloons. In fact, a big assault force going to be coming in from the top, but he needs to get this crucial strike in against Eagle Artillery. That's the key target here on top of the Archer Queen right next to him.
That Lava held out from his queen stepping up. Otherwise, that hound would never have come out, and the E-Drex wouldn't got stalled up on it, but he took it out nonetheless, so that's not a problem. The Eagle is down, getting some nice value, freezes the queen, has to take this queen out. The queen is almost going down. Can she go down for this final shot? And she does go down. That Town Hall is now activated. He's going to fly right over it. He does still have an Earthquake. He could use it over the Town Hall to help damage it.
Interesting, but a really great start here for Celinho. Grabs both the Eagle Artillery and the enemy Archer Queen. That is an amazing start. Is going to use that Earthquake spell to get a little bit more damage over there onto the Town Hall. Drops it down for the 2nd star. Celinho now trying to get the 3rd. This is the way he's going to do it. Starts from the bottom left side of this base using the Lava Hound to try to soak damage from this air defense. He's got another Lava Hound kind of cruising in to help soak more damage for these balloons out back. They're really trying to stay away from those Wizard Towers and multi-target Infernos. That's what deals the most damage to these balloons, Carmen Finn.
The balloons are moving it through. He has 1 more haste spell to use, and he has, look at all these balloons with a ground expo. They're cheering here. They're excited, and there's about 40 seconds, plenty of time. It's looking like a 3-star from INTZ to kick it off for their first attack here. 32 seconds. Comes down to clean up. The minions are down. Some of them are going to get stuck on the enemy king there on the left, but he's got plenty of balloons on the right, and that is a 3-star Woody right there.
It's a beautiful balloon parade from Celinho. Still plenty of troops left to finish off this attack. A high hit point. Grand Warden signaling that he had that attack perfectly planned out.
It is nearly a replay of what we saw last month when INTZ once again started with a 3-star against Top of Japan. So is it a sign to come? Because last time it was Top of Japan staying on top, but this time it could be INTZ if they just keep going like that.
It's all about answering under pressure. We're seeing that the E-Dregs got the beautiful value. There was no sweeper to push them back using the
Fits of Grand Warden just barely surviving with maybe a couple hit points left.
Bernaul of INTZ is looking to be the next attacker here. We're going to be interested to see. Are we going to see some Lalo or a P.E.K.K.A. Smash? We've already seen 2 air attacks from INTZ, a Sui Lalo and a Queen Charge Lalo, followed up with a P.E.K.K.A. Smash. So it's going to be curious. We've been seeing quite a bit of hogs from Top of Japan, and this one is a Queen Charge Lalo attack.
Bernaul is moving in now. He's got the Queen Charge, just like you mentioned, Carbon Fin. He says that his superpower is perfect control of his Queen Walk. We've seen it before. He often gets amazing value from this Queen throughout the entirety of the raid. If this Queen survives for more than a minute and a half, I gotta say, this is very likely gonna be a 3-star. Bernaul knows how to get maximum value from her, and he might just have cracked this base from Ayase. Let's see how she goes.
Dropping the wall breakers to break that wall open right there. Beautiful value. Still has the Stone Slammer. Drops a Rage. Drops 1 balloon. If you're curious why he dropped 1, it's to test for some Seeking Air Mines. And there it is. He finds 1. So the healers don't pull it and they stay alive. That's a huge value if you're able to actually find 1. And these are fresh attacks, meaning you get only 1 try on these bases. Pulls the Lava Hound archers out of the clan castle. Easily gets through him with the poison spell. Is he going to drop that minion to help clean up? Nope. Drops 1 archer. And he's going to try his best to maybe get to this Eagle Artillery, but the Queen is over there as well.
That's a sign to me that Bernaul knows exactly how many army camp space he can commit to each side of this attack using a free spell now. Doesn't catch the enemy Queen. Bit of a misplay there, but fortunately for Bernaul, the Queen actually hadn't even engaged in the battle yet. Looks like his Queen will be able to win the exchange there with a late free spell. Not getting a whole lot of value out of that yet either, but still is checking off all the boxes that he needs to here with his Archer Queen still charging in. She's going to take down another wall and might be able to get in against that Eagle Artillery.
Queen is going to grab the Eagle Artillery right here, plus the King will take out the Town Hall, meaning he can not only use the Warden with the air and the Lalo part, but the Stone Slammer and as well. The Queen stays up through the core here, pops her ability, and the balloons are flying through here. It's looking like a ton of value. Still has the Grand War Internal Tome, and that will last for 7 seconds. That's huge.
That's exactly where Bernaul would want to encounter those Teslas early on. Manages to take them down using those balloons nice and fast. He's going to continue pushing in with that Eternal Tome ability, keeping all these balloons topped off nice and healthy. That Wizard Tower getting no shots off against these high hit point balloons. He did lose his Archer Queen a little bit earlier than expected maybe, but is still on the path to 3 stars. Lots of cheers and high fives from the INTZ side of the map. It looks like this could be 3 stars, Carbon Fin.
He's moving in with the haste spell right there. The balloons are going. Look at it, looking at the camera. All the balloons come out. They're celebrating. It's looking like a 3-star from INTZ. They're going to be able to clean it up, and I don't know how many balloons. That's a balloon parade. If I could see one as well, that's it. They're going to be able to clean up that easily. Bernaul of INTZ going to be getting the 3-star for them here.
A little twist of his mustache, the mischievous wink at the camera. Congratulations, Bernaul.
That is what we call revenge, I would say. Top of Japan took the last match when those teams met here on stage, and now INTZ is in a great position. 2 3 stars and only 1 attack left for Top of Japan.
He broke this base up beautifully, letting the Queen charge into the base and using the King, and that's the problem. If you put the Town Hall on the outside and you don't put any traps there, the King can get through it no problem, and that's...
Então, vocês tiveram aqui que encarar um adversário que no mês passado foi responsável por vocês terem saído da competição. Vocês ficaram nervosos antes dessa partida contra eles?
Não, eu acredito que a gente estava tranquilo, e agora a gente está um pouco mais tranquilo ainda por ter conseguido essa vitória, então eu tô bem feliz.
Então você acha que depois de ter conseguido 2 vezes 3 estrelas agora na partida, vocês vão continuar aqui no cenário fazendo os ataques? Você acha que consegue melhorar, consegue cada vez mais 3 estrelas até chegar em um perfect?
Sim, esse é o nosso objetivo. Eu acredito que a gente tem total condições de vencer as outras 2 e nos classificar.
Too many of the hogs, there was a nice use of saving that Stone Slammer to ensure that 2-star.
Next up is Linnaid. He says he loves working with these teammates. They're very reliable and friendly. They work hard and they play hard, and they actually got a chance to meet up before moving out here to Poland to compete, to plan their victory march. They've already got the lead in this Group A match. Can Linnaid, a lover of loons, and he's brought 33 of them, keep them ahead?
Well, you say Linnaid is a lover of loons. In the first 2 wars, he did use Sui Alalo, and he got a 3-star in the very first one, and then a 2-star, 77% in the second. So he's continuing to use the balloons in the balloon parade. The Queen's gonna follow this wall wrecker in the top side at 12, moving in to take out this multi-target Inferno. Actually has some balloons and an ice golem in here. Didn't necessarily need a balloon if they could have just got some value, but either way, pulls some skellies. The Queen takes care of that. And the enemy Queen gets frozen, and he needs the enemy Queen to go down, and hopefully there's nothing too much damage in that defending clan castle.
We ask each player how they would spend their prize if they were to win it all here, and Linnaid actually gave us a pretty unique answer. He was the only guy who said he's not concerned about the prize. He's not even thinking about it. In fact, he just wants to play each game match by match as they come. And if he manages to make it to the big stage at ESL 1 Hamburg and wins it all, he'll figure out what to do then.
Yeah, as you mentioned, ESL Hamburg, there it is. You can buy your tickets now for that if you would like to go for the World Finals. The Warden is now following for the balloons going in towards this multi-target Inferno. Drops the Rage. Beautiful use of the freeze on the multi and air defense. Look at this Eagle artillery still going to be raining down. There's a huge clump of balloons moving through. Still has one more freeze and a freeze after this. Pops the beautiful Grand Warden Eternal Tome. He has 3 haste spells left in this raid. Beautiful freeze to grab that sweeper again. Can he overwhelm it for the potential 3-star for MCES?
The Loon's not pathing right onto the multi-target Infernos he might have hoped. He's got a few more haste spells. He dropped 2 of them and has 1 left to try to finish off the last remaining defensive structures here. They always seem to be going for the cannons and the ground-based defenses instead of the archer towers and expos and first, but it seems like they might have just enough to finish off the core interior structures. He does have 2 Teslas to deal with on the outside of the base, but still has plenty of loons to take it out. I think this could be a 3-star hit, Carbon Fin.
What he is looking like it, he still has 2 more balloons to drop, pulling some traps, and now it's just a matter of cleanup. There is that clan castle in the core, but it's got almost no health. Dropping the balloon on the top side army camp, and he's going to be able to help clean this up for MCES. They got the 99% 2-star in their first hit here, but then they capitalized to get the 3-star right now.
Linnaid, a brilliant French general, reminding me of a phrase from another French general. Mr. Napoleon himself said that quantity has a quality all of its own, proving true once again with 30-plus balloons brought to this raid, absolutely demolishing these defensive structures and giving no opportunity to attack even in some cases. Freeze spells used to the best of his ability and lots of haste to 40 Grand Warden to keep his troops safe. It is a really delicate balancing match to using that Eternal Tome ability early enough in the raid so that it can capture enough attacking troops without them wandering out of the range of that life aura, but you don't want to use it too soon, especially if the key defensive structures that are firing down the heaviest on your attacking forces are deep inside the base.
Next up, we have for MCS Arium, and he's proven his versatility. The first 2 attacks were a P.E.K.K.A. smash with a 3-star, and the second one was a Queen Charge Lalo, got an 86% 2-star, and now he's coming in with the Hogs. He's showing he can do it all 3 different attack strategies in these attacks, in these wars here. Beautiful job. Let's see if he can capitalize. Drops the King, Ice Golems, Edra gets some nice chain value. There's the Tesla farm. He drops 1 wall breaker all the way across the map, pulls a giant bomb. There, we've talked about it before, seeing a skeleton trap inside a Tesla farm. We'll find probably another giant bomb in there as well. King Pop's ability. Can this Queen go for this Town Hall and follow up in there? That's
a great point, Carbon Fin. The versatility of this team is really starting to shine in the late stages of this Group A match. This is basically the all-star team from France, bringing together players from multiple different clans and different backgrounds, but all united behind the same goal of bringing France to the world stage and proving that their team has got a shot at winning it all. They defeated Lost Meta Axe in the ESL Play Online qualifier to make it here. They were in the top 4, in fact, of the ESL Play Online qualifier, but they also are a team that is top 20 global on the Clan War League leaderboards. They are fighting hard and have got a great shot at making it all the way to the top.
Now the Grand Warden is following these hogs and drops the double skellies, but oh no! Dropped them in the wrong compartment. They're gonna have to work on the wall to get to this queen first. Oh no, unfortunately Queen jumped that wall to go down, but the hogs are moving through. There's a lot of, oh, did the Queen just pick off that Grand Warden? Unfortunately, he goes down. Doesn't have any more spells. The Skellies are working on the wall. There should hopefully be enough. The Skellies also received an update not too long ago that they became armored, and it takes 2 shots to actually take out the Skellies instead of just that one.
Well, they have taken out the Queen now, and the Hogs are on the last leg of this base. 3 more defensive structures, 2 now, as they're starting to hammer away at the Archer Tower and the Wizard Tower now. There's still a defensive lava hound, which might provide a little bit of distraction for the Wizards and Archers rounding around the outside, but there's just not that many buildings left for them to have to take down. 98%, and with plenty of time to get the cleanup, Arium has done it. Keep calm on. That's how you get 3 stars.
And that's another 6-pack for MCS. Not only did they get 1, but this is the 2nd time that a player on MCS got 2 3 stars. It hasn't happened in any clan, but it's happened twice for MCS today in the wars. The beautiful Mass Hog Skellies, even though the...
Or next month. Day 1 is in the books. That's a schedule right next to me, showing you all the results of today. And it seems to be a full MCS party here on Friday.
Yeah, MCS coming in, showing what the French community can do. They were definitely not here before. They didn't have the experience, but they're showing why they deserve to be here.